No, not that F word. What I want to talk about is failure and what it means to me, to us, and what I believe it should mean. Failure can and does mean different things in our society. In case you forgot, at one point of your life, failure was encouraged. Walking. Yes, the simple act of walking meant certain failure. It also meant that those who loved you encouraged you to fail and fail often. You trusted them because they were there to support you and cheer you on. That was your community when you were little. Then, somehow, along the way, we lost the ability to ask for help. We lost or were taught that asking for help was bad, that it made us weak. Suddenly, we believe that if we could not do it alone, we had not failed, but we were failures. But the definition of failure is confusing. Take baseball, for example. Failing 67% of the time makes you a hero, not a failure. Succeeding only one third of the time means you're considered amazing, will make millions of dollars, and have adoring fans. However, if a musician hits the right notes only one third of the time, he would be booed off stage. No one would ever accept such performance in this instance. How can being right 33% of the time make you a hero in one instance and a zero in the other? The hero or zero question hit me very hard when the recession struck in 2007. We almost lost everything. We had to short sell our home, our credit was destroyed, and that feeling was devastating and depressing. I thought I could handle it alone, but not asking for help can lead to disaster. But I was not alone. It did not just hit me, it also hit my family, my wife, my kids, and probably some of you. In a lot of ways, I was lucky. I found support around me, but it took me too long to ask for help. That lesson isn't lost on me anymore. Everyone needs help sometimes. Even the late, great Kobe Bryant recognized the power of the support system around him that allowed him to succeed. Family, coaches, teammates, and friends. No matter how hard you work, no matter how hard you may try, it can be done alone, not by a long shot. And the same is true for almost everyone. Today, tomorrow, things may look more difficult and more challenging, but the reality is that your community is there to help and support you. Your family, your friends, your mentors, your network. All you need to do is ask. And that lonely road you were on, the one that seemed like it would never end, will become crowded again, filled with support. But the story does not end here. That personal lesson on how to cope is often lost in the business world, especially in the entrepreneurial world. You see, as an entrepreneur myself, I have to talk about what it means to fail in the business world. The life of an entrepreneur is challenging, difficult, and yes, hopefully rewarding as well. However, the biggest challenge when dealing with most entrepreneurs is that we lie. We lie a lot. You see, the reason entrepreneurs lie to you, to others, and to themselves is that they want you to believe that all is perfect, all is amazing. They are this close to the rainbow. They want you to believe that their life is a never ending, happy, bouncy Tigger adventure. And sometimes it's true. But very often it is not the case. Our lives are a bumpy roller coaster. Outside, we may look like Tigger, and we want you and ourselves to believe that all is happy and fun, but inside we feel like Eeyore. But we don't know how or with whom to share it, or even worse, if anyone cares. Take, for example, my company, World Housing Solution. Our idea was to solve the plight of refugees after a disaster by providing lightweight and strong, rigid, portable structures to protect them from the elements of a refugee camp. A great idea, but at first, our business failed miserably. No one cared about our solutions. It was so frustrating, especially considering the risks faced by women and children in those tent camps. But the answer we got time and again was, tents are good enough. No one bought our shelters. We were literally about to close our doors. But We were saved by an engineer in the US Navy, a member of their construction battalion. Thanks to one person who used and shared our capabilities with others, we were able to fail forward. The journey is not over. And right now, we are trying to do our best in responding to the coronavirus pandemic challenges. My experience has shown me that most people do care. It is not only okay to ask for help, it is a must. I had to and still do. The painful lessons I've learned have taught me to not only ask for help, but also to be able and willing to help others. You see, in our case, perfect strangers are the heroes who saved the World Housing Solution. Thanks to them, our story, my story, continues to be written. But now I know to ask for help. Embarrassment cannot be part of the equation. I know and trust that my community is there to help. So all is not bad. All is not without hope. Help is all around you. Sometimes it's hard to recognize it and it's hard to ask for it. But no one ever has been successful alone. Along your journey, people will want to pull you up or push you out if you ask for it. And remember that from failure often comes success. You did not learn to walk the first time out. You failed and failed again, even cried, but never gave up. You overcame the challenges in front of you. Why? Because you asked for help and trusted others. Keep that up. And please, especially today, pay it forward. Thank you.